sun sets on her 16th birthday, she will fall into a sleep like death.
I will adopt her.
An early look at the new movie Maleficent with Angelina Jolie. She plays the evil queen you remember from Sleeping Beauty, who puts her in that deep slumber, that eternal slumber. We're looking for Sleeping Beauties in the college football world in 2014. Here with Doug Chapman. And Doug, a couple of years ago it was Notre Dame. Last year, Auburn, kind of coming out of nowhere to contend for the national title. Give us some teams who you think might be surprise picks or Sleeping Beauties this year.
Every year there's teams that come out of left field, teams you don't expect. They're not in the top 25 preseason, maybe not the top 20, but as the season goes on, they start winning and making some noise, end up in big bowl games. A team that I have on my list, though, is Boise State to start this list off. Every year, they're a good football program. They come out of left field, they get one of those big wins, and then all of a sudden the eyes are on them. Last year, 8-5 was a down season. This year, there are big expectations there back in Idaho. If they can win that season opener against Ole Miss, look at their schedule. Road schedule's not bad. They get San Diego, Fresno State, BYU, Utah State at home. They could be one of those teams undefeated to run the table, and you never know where they're going to fall in the bowl game. Number 2 on my list is Marshall, the Thundering Herd. Last season, 10-4, big win in the Military Bowl over Maryland. They've got one of the best wide receiver quarterback duos in all of college football. Quarterback Rakeem Cato, you see him here. He'll probably be one of the nation's leader in passing. Throws the ball to Tommy Schuler, who's a great slot receiver. They have a very weak schedule, 122nd rated out of 128 teams. They're picked to win every single game. If they're the highest ranked team outside of the Big 5 conferences, they're going to find themselves in a major bowl game. Ole Miss, they're at the top of my list here. I'm telling you, Hugh Freeze and company gets an A+ on recruiting. It's going to pay off. Now, you saw it pay off a little bit last year, them getting guys like Connor, Kim Diche. They're going to have one of the best defenses in all of the SEC. Quarterback Bo Wallace is ready to turn the corner. Laquan Treadwell will be one of the nation's top wide receivers as a sophomore. Now, look, they've got Alabama, Texas A&M, LSU, and Auburn. It's going to be an interesting schedule. If they knock one of those guys off, them and Boise State meet week 1. It's going to be an interesting game. If Ole Miss can make a run, they'll be one of those teams at the end of the year that could be the Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella of 2014.
Hard to believe just a few years ago, this is a program that won just 2 games and a credible turnaround under Hugh Freeze. Doug, thanks very much. Well, who are your Sleeping Beauties this year in college football? Tell us on Facebook or do that Twitter thing at Campus Insiders. Thanks for watching.